Hello everyone and welcome to today's morning market. So today focuses in on this morning's UK inflation figure. So the annual figure for CPI came in at 3%. That is above last month, which was 2.5%, and above expectations of 2.8%. So investors have been very keenly awaiting the UK inflation data to come through. And the reason behind this is they're trying to understand how the Bank of England could react to inflation. If they see inflation potentially being higher for longer, does that mean that we end up with interest rates being higher for longer overall? But let's look at the data itself. So the biggest upward contributions came from transport. So airfares have not fallen as much as you'd normally expect during the current past 2 months. And then as well as that, you've also seen increases from motor fuels. This was offset by downward effects from second-hand cars and also from non-alcoholic beverages. If we look just on a monthly basis, CPI, so inflation, declined minus 0.1%, and that is less than forecasts of minus 0.3% fall. And we always talk about core inflation, so core inflation excludes the more volatile components of food and energy, and that increased as well. So that increased from 3.2% from last month to 3.7% this month, and that's in line with economists' forecasts. How did asset markets react? UK equities are very marginally down, just as we film this today, and fairly mixed initial results coming through from European stock markets. Gold was up yesterday around about 1.4%. And if we look at sterling, you're actually seeing that sterling dollar, so what we call cable, has remained fairly firm around the 126 level. And just finally for me, what's our view here? Clearly a higher inflation print doesn't make for good reading. But actually, when we look at the Bank of England and they look at some of these underlying factors, particularly things such as airfares, these contributors are temporary. So for us, what we're doing is we're waiting for further comment to come through from the Bank of England as to their thoughts over the coming weeks. That's everything from me. I hope you enjoyed today's morning markets, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.
This video is not a recommendation or personal financial advice. With investing, your capital is at risk. Investments can fluctuate in value, and you may get back less than you invest.